Evans. I'm gonna share this one to mine
What
as
in the
well.
world?
What do you mean? We have to give it a second. That's
No.
what it did last time.
I was listening to what was going on out.
Oh, I've been trying to figure out what was going on out there for a little bit now.
Oh, they're listening to me. Or Luke's listening to music.
Okay, so now we're live on here.
What's up, what's up, what's up? I shouldn't have to share it because it'll go directly to my page. We're back on the vampire.
I will still have to share it though because it won't go
Yeah.
directly to mine like this.
And they may not view it because you put the graphic.
The graphic content I didn't have on the previous one.
Oh. Hey, Teller joined. Hey, Teller.
Notice it's green here, but on the page it was gray.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. I wonder if the page one...
Didn't send out an invite.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because we've got more activity on the page.
What was it?
Oh, it was whenever I liked the video, whenever we first did it. Yeah, see, like, it shows the video there, but it doesn't say anything about... maybe it didn't send out on the page. Maybe it just, like, it goes live, but it doesn't send out a notification to let you know it's gone live.
Unless they click something.
That might be it. It might be when it's on the
I got
page.
a
It doesn't.
notification when we went live.
But we actually run the page.
Yeah.
You know, because what really makes me wonder, whenever I joined on here where we're streaming to your page, it shows me as green. It shows me as having joined, being green, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But whenever I joined on the other one, it was gray.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Maybe that's just because we shared it.
It might be. I don't know.
But I didn't show up as.
You didn't even show up.
I know.
So I'm wondering. I mean, Facebook is also still starting off with live stuff. Like, they're still working out kinks. So it could be something that they had messed up on too.
But I mean, still, there's a bunch of streamers on Facebook now.
Oh, I know.
Influenza.
Frequently complicated with pneumonia. To prevent any case of Spanish flu, stay at home. Yes, so let's stay at home where it's also ridden with disease. Just like everywhere else in this flea-bitten town that they have me walking through as a vampire. Okay, so Richard's in this area.
Yeah.
This just looks creepier. I'm really surprised April hasn't joined. She normally...
at work.
Oh, is she? What's she working at now?
Oh, daycare. I knew that.
Good evening, sir.
Would.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town,
Nah.
my words speak about that which the
Yep,
eyes
he's the priest.
see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir.
Oh, no.
Richard
The poet, the guy
Nethercott,
we were looking for.
at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help
Still
you
only
if I
one
can.
person.
Nope.
2.
Timothy Yates. So it might be that it didn't share it.
What's up, Timothy?
Glad you could join.
I thought he liked
What
the
can you
page
tell me
too.
about an old man called Darius?
Darius
It
Petrescu.
might not have showed
Yes,
up
I
on
know
that
him.
page.
At first, I thought he was only a small publisher.
Like, it might not have
I
sent out
invited
a
him to publish
notification.
my work,
Yeah.
but his reaction
We'll
was
stop
pretty
the stream
clear.
at about
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist
stop
who
at about
takes delight in
12:30,
printing
so
tracts and
That'll give us
lampoons.
about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Those communist activities only require
So
the
that's
mediocre
the
writing
issue
skills.
then, that it just probably didn't send out anything.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives
Well,
in
we
this
didn't have a
vicinity.
follow.
Dorothy Crane.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
That's
the
the
name.
first time they
The
all joined.
Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very
That might be
mysterious. But,
it.
sorry, no, never
Yeah.
heard of her.
Well, at least, I mean, if we play them on yours and then we share them,
I'll leave
Yeah,
you alone.
that's
sir.
fine. It's not going to hurt.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery.
You know?
It
Because
should
we
not
got
be that
views on the one that we
difficult to
shared
incite
last
him
time.
to
So I say we try that for now until we have more of a following, you know?
Yeah. So, what did he say?
Something about, hey, another person. Nathan Aaron Smith.
What's up, Nathan?
Good evening,
Good
Mr.
to have you.
Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
The dude apparently is like crazy. The one that we're looking at.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the
Because see,
precise
we've already got more
carving of
joining now
words.
than we did on the page. So it might be something with the page.
Still,
So
you
we'll
don't
take a
seem
look
to
at that
suffer
when we're
from
done.
poverty.
With
Yeah.
thanks to my parents.
But at least we know
actually.
it's not.
I'm afraid I would not be able to live
not
on my
clear.
own without
Yeah.
their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se,
Did you
but
see what I wrote about it?
how to
Don't miss the
explain
live
it?
stream. It's gonna be
Stirring
killer.
and challenging.
I'll leave you
Alright,
alone.
we got all
sir.
we need. Let's go talk to that old creepy guy.
Old creepy guy.
Darius, the dude at the house.
Oh yeah.
There's something in the plant.
What?
We got a free medical voucher.
For their deal?
Yeah, it was hidden in the flowers back there. I saw it shining. I was like, I'm gonna grab that.
So maybe we can get in there now. Right.
Oh, it's that girl.
I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Okay.
Nope. No, thank you.
I'm cheap
No, thank you.
Wait. I wish I could have heard the rest of that.
Right, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Run away! Run away!
Wow.
She's following us to different areas of the map.
You
I'm
think?
ready. No! Run away! Okay, so this is the place. Open the door.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
You don't want to tell me to
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Totter.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better
You've been
place.
reading our
I have
chat.
to admit your
been
words
keeping an eye
have
on it.
No, I mean
conviction.
the other one.
All right, I'll
if
let you
anybody
see
on Twitch
Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
You didn't even have it open.
No, it's open. It just... No one really shows up on Twitch anymore. We need... There's a way... Richard was talking about it. There's a way to get followers on Twitch. Like, you have to, like, become affiliated. Like, we'll have to look into it. Because he's still trying to do it himself.
Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
I'm going ahead and taking everything that's in here.
I'm so debating to put the money down to get the page more reach.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea as long as we weren't just
If you want to
wasting
talk to
money.
Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
I kind of like the dude, you know?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Jeez.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man. Only has memories of better times to
Ooh,
cherish.
somebody else joined.
Brianna Hansen.
Goodbye, Mr.
Let's go talk
Petrescu.
to the nurse and see what she's doing and why she's doing it.
Yeah. We might have to kill her.
I don't think we'll have to kill her
I'm kidding.
yet. Dorothy! Knock knock! These dudes are real sick. It'd be a shame if someone were to take all the medical supplies.
As you walk through every area stealing the medical supplies.
Where is Dorothy at?
You're an evil person, just, you know.
I'm not taking everything, just the stuff that it lets me take.
Which is everything.
No, it's not. It's only half.
Can you hear my voice?
Someone is dying upstairs. Ow. It scraped my arm. I wasn't expecting it, you know? Watch us have to eat off all this stuff here.
I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do,
surgery.
Doctor?
I hope you made the
I
right
need to
move.
perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the
Oh,
fluids
Lord.
from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to
didn't you say
perform
don't
a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
You should have said no question.
Hold on, let's see what happens.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery.
Oh.
There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound.
There was a choice to leave, have her
The source
leave, but then I would
of
have
the
leave
blood.
the guy.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
That's actually a real thing, though.
They massage the heart.
We lost him. There was really nothing we could do.
Yeah, I don't think you could have saved him, to be honest.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could.
Yeah.
Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
We're gonna have to kill him. Is he dead enough now?
I think he's dead. Watch him shoot up.
Oh no.
Like
I
half
doubt you're
expected
here
it
to
was
test my
John.
bedside manners.
Like
I
that.
suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I might.
So you have the choice to spare her, which is you look away but she resigns, or embrace, which means you kill her. We don't want to kill her because she's all this place has.
Yeah.
You know?
No. Your place is here.
We should have.
Jailing you would be
Well,
an even
remember,
greater
we embrace too
crime.
many, we end up with a bad
So?
ending, according to everyone that's played.
Here
it.
is my proposition.
But we're not going to take that chance.
I'll look
At
the
least
other
right now.
way
We might
in
have
your
someone
little
later that's like, I'm killing them
enterprise.
whether they like it or not.
In exchange,
Yeah.
you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then.
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
I'm watching that body back there.
I know, me too.
Just to make sure.
It sits up. It's like, oh, hold on.
We have
You just
ourselves
pull
a
out the
deal,
club.
Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a
Okay,
deal.
so we ended the blackmail at least.
How?
We've got that like bloodhead. What was that? You heard that, right?
She just got killed.
No, I think those are the vampire hunters. Yep, they broke into our area. Dinner time.
I guess she's gonna know we're a vampire.
You were a really bad shot, bro.
Over here. Nice. Hey, at least we got 4 views now.
But where is she? Because I heard her scream.
She was in there.
I didn't see her.
Well, I thought she was in there. She dead?
No, she's right there.
You wanna go check on her?
Yeah, because she screamed. Oh, she's on the other side of this door.
It's locked, all right.
There is no one else in there, and she's still considered healthy. So,
It's locked.
Okay. We're good to go.
let's go kill the dudes outside.
I would have bashed him one time
Just to be safe.
just for safety measures.
This dude over here never had a chance. Like, they killed all the people that were in here. You know, all the sick ones that were on the beds?
Oh, dude.
They killed them. Okay, yeah, no, these dudes out here die. Hi, buddy.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing? I'm gonna take a little blood from you and then bash you.
Kid,
I wish we could kill him
just by draining them like that, that would be cool.
Filthy piece of shit!
I don't take kindly to those words around here.
No.
Dinner time. Listen, nothing personal.
I'm thirsty.
Well, actually, it kind of is personal. You killed a whole bunch of defenseless people in their beds.
Who didn't do anything wrong.
You know what? Paul! Oh, I kind of hope the old dude's still alive, remember?
Yeah. He was cool. Once we got to know him.
Once we actually got to talk to him. He's in this house, so let's go see him. I
Hello,
thought he was
Mr.
supposed to
Petrescu.
defend her.
Hello, Dr. Reed.
I thought he was supposed
Come
to
on
defend
in.
her. They just walked in and ignored him completely and killed all those people.
Wow.
Oh, the district's still stable, you know, considering I killed, 90% of their guards.
Well, they were bad guys.
Yeah, they deserved it. I straight up slaughtered the ones that were.
We have 2,000 XP now.
I know. We gotta head back to the hospital anyway, so we can do our rank up there. Dude, I straight up beat the two that were in the little hospital thing that she had going down. Just one right after the other.
Dude, I wish 300 people would join this.
That would be amazing. I'd be happy with 200.
Yeah.
What we're saying is, those of you watching, go ahead and send some invites to your friends.
Yeah, send some
Bring 'em
invites
in.
to your friends, bring them in.
Shameless plug. You know?
Yeah, it was very shameless. We're just gonna continue moving.
Trying to get back to the hospital. I see it in the distance, you know, but remember we had to
Human
fight all
blood.
those dudes in this area.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
What?
Kill it, boy!
Oh, it's boss battles. It's two of the big ones. They left human blood laying around to bring in vampires.
And they don't care if the person's not actually a vampire.
No, they just attack, dude. They don't even try to figure out there's vampires.
I think he'll help you.
I think they'll have to deal with it while I fight them. I don't like you hitting me. Well, there's two bosses. I'm beating up one right now. The other's shooting me. But I killed their two little side people.
So it's just a boss.
Now if they Alright, one boss down. I gotta get out of that corner because I can't see where I'm fighting. See, I'm taking damage because I can't see. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I couldn't see where I was fighting because I was stuck in a little corner, you know? Ugh. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. Burning the beast is the best way to destroy it. So that's how they kill us, is fire.
Kill it with fire.
Burn it down!
Bum, bum.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It would have been amazing if they included that at the beginning. Just burn it down. Come on, game load. The loading screens have gotten longer.
We need more people.
Invite your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your friend, your nephew, your great aunt, uncle. Great aunt and uncle.
I don't know how that works. Are we sure they can use the tech to view the video?
I would hope. We need them to.
Yeah.
Alright. There's blood all over again.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
They just like shot some dude and we're like, alright, we're gonna use him.
You hear the vampire?
Yes, I did.
They're level 14. So technically we're not even supposed to be fighting.
We did a good job last time. something I did because there wasn't anything near me whenever it went away.
You build stamina wall.
Yeah, you should.
Burn it, boys!
Burn it.
I'm taking too much damage from the guy with the crossbow.
You're mine!
Leave me alone.
Oh, that's him throwing it. He's throwing like smoke bombs.
Crush the leech, boys!
Dinner time!
You were delicious.
Got one.
Wow, you're having way too much fun with that weapon.
Dude, that club is like the best weapon we got.
And you know the first time we thought it was stupid.
I know. Well, it was because it was double-handed. We didn't really care. Only you now, Toby. And they're brothers, Toby and Vincent Shane. I killed Vincent, now I'm killing Toby.
Well, they should have. Now we just gotta kill them. We
Too
died.
wounded. I'm too, like, winded, you know? My stamina's gone. And... Oh!
That hurt him. Now it's you.
Oh, so sorry!
It tastes so good. Fresh.
Everyone's dead. I may or may not have killed a whole bunch of people here.
They attacked you.
You got a lot of XP for it, though. And yeah, they did attack me. They attacked first, and I slaughtered them without mercy.
They attacked you, and that's my defense.
I mean, they didn't have to attack.
If they wouldn't have attacked me, I would have been on. I would have gone on being a nice little vampire.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten involved. I would just kept walking. But no, they had to go and swing at me. So you know.
I only drink blood from rats. I mean, I try to keep away from the humans.
Try. Keyword. We did eat that one guy.
One guy. One guy that one time in that one place?
Yeah. The one guy in the one time in the one place at the one hour in the one little alcove.
Yeah. You hear the zombie vampire?
They do sound like zombies, don't they?
That's what I'm gonna call them, zombie vampires.
Let's go investigate. We didn't do that earlier.
Investigate what?
Hello!
It's so nice to see you. I'll take your blood.
Stop. Hammer.
And Tyler, if we were Count Dracula, we would count
Right?
I won.
1! Ha 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 ha! 2! Ha 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 ha! He was a level 18 ferocious skull, and I just beat him down like it was nothing.
I'm sure Albert would like to know he's been accepted by the Wet Root Boys.
The dude that shot at his father. The gang that he was trying to join accepted him. So now I guarantee you our job's going to be to convince him not to join. Oh, hey, look, we're back in Pembroke.
Pembroke, time to go upgrade.
Right?
I love how you just shoot up into your safe
Oh,
house.
we also need to craft, too. We've got all that stuff. We need to craft all the different, like, things we can, you know? Like our treatments.
Yeah.
Because we can craft treatment for fatigue.
I need pills, and more pills.
I'm going to craft as many of these as I can, you know?
And we might want to make sure the page is set to notify people.
That's what I was thinking, is we're going to have to check that, you know?
Or you may not be able to notify people with a business page.
Possibly, yeah. Dude, so we've crafted everything except for the pneumonia craft. I can't do it yet.
How does he know all these treatments?
Right? Ooh, we can upgrade.
You need to upgrade or not that.
Oh, if we can get aluminum, we can upgrade it for enhanced damage.
Nice. You need
Or we
to
can just upgrade it to a level 3 weapon. Which means we can do enhanced handling.
We earned a trophy. Yay, it'll go in our trophy room.
Right. Oh, these are all the things we can recycle into components. Which means more crafting stuff that we need, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It seems most of the people we've run into have needed the fatigue
Mm-hmm.
thing. So I'm going to have both of those craft. Oh, I got a blood serum now that regenerates 60 pints of blood. Not right now, Luke.
What?
Luke, trying to come in. Oh, and now we have the enhanced damage by 10% on our club. So our Billy Club with the spikes in it is more devastating now than it ever has been.
Well, that's nice. We need that.
If we're gonna hit him, it's gonna do like 300 damage. Ooh, we can enhance the damage inflicted when using Bite in combat.
We need that.
Yeah, because we've been using it quite a bit, and also to get blood back too. Because it refills our blood automatically.
Wow.
Yeah, I went all out with it. It's 400% more damage.
Which maybe we can drain
How
all
about
the way.
600% more damage? I can't unlock the next level yet.
Is there anything we can upgrade with that?
We can
Last 380?
Let's upgrade our science, because it lets us carry more serums. Which means we can get more people on our side. We haven't got any of our ultimate stuff yet, but we have not really had a chance to get to that yet.
No.
We'll start doing that the next time we get the XP.
I want to see how bad we train people now.
Right, I'm gonna hit someone with that bat and then like immediately latch on.
Bite
See how much
into
damage
them.
we do. It knocks their health all the way down. Oh, futile police raids in Whitechapel. As of late, the rumors that surround Whitechapel are the last 3 months. The police have suspected the district of hosting what might be the heart of London's medicinal black market. Okay, so basically the cops have been raiding it in an attempt.
Yeah, and there's still a couple characters we haven't met either. You notice that?
Yeah. You have a better chance of surviving the epidemic by moving to Whitechapel.
Why?
Because that's where better medicine is being given out right now because of us leaving her in charge there than some of the other districts. Like, the one where the hospital is still the most healthy,
Yeah.
but the docks are stable. Pembroke Hospital's healthy. Whitechapel is stable and climbing, and the West End is stable and climbing. We haven't done anything else yet. Okay, so now we need to go talk to
We're
Lady
level
Ashbury.
12 now.
Yep, because of all the rank up we did. I wonder if the weapon looks good. I can't put the weapon out here. I want to see if it looked any different. Yeah.
I wonder what level this goes up to.
Sure, actually.
You think 100? No.
I wouldn't say that high.
Probably 30.
So many deaths.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
That lady, dude, like that lady.
Daily routine. She's always dropping it.
Where was Lady
And
Ashbury?
for all we know, she could be the one having the hanky-panky with the people.
Right.
I don't know.
That said investigate citizens' actions. Something was going on in there. The lady whose husband or brother or whatever he is over here. See how it's glowing? Something is going on in here. Let's have a talk.
Good
Break
evening,
it up,
Doctor.
break it up.
How is my son doing?
Son, okay.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this
Wait,
hospital
somebody
since
else
we
joined.
arrived.
Jack Sims.
But
What's up,
we
Jack?
had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Oh. You think you're
Tell me
better?
more about your arrival at the Pembroke
does.
Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to
So-
secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh.
She has
She
an
charged
issue
you
with
for a bed?
Pippa
Yes,
and the hospital.
and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I wonder if she bribed her to get money.
I share your
She
concern,
said it
Mrs.
didn't
Goswick.
come cheap.
Be sure that
Yeah.
I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
See, they were doing something, though. You know?
What do you mean?
They told
Good
me
evening,
to
Mr.
investigate.
Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Who was doing something?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't
These
want to
two,
talk,
him and
Doctor.
her. Well, he is healthy.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Doctor.
Let's go talk to the, because I think we got a hint for Pippa or the ambulance driver.
Pippa and the ambulance driver both.
Both?
He was rude. She charged him. Pippa.
Good evening,
let's talk.
Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
It still doesn't let me
Goodbye,
ask her,
Nurse
so maybe
Hawkins.
we have to talk to him first.
I think we got the hint for him.
Well, he was rude, but she charged them money.
Yeah.
Let's see
Good
what
evening,
they say.
Walter.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
You know it all the time. No, still don't have a hint for him either.
Goodbye,
So
Milton.
maybe we have to learn more about it. You know? Let's go talk to the lady. Since we did the stuff for her. She's drinking blood from the dead dude.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you. But you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
So we did the wrong thing.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Because she's still answering us.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to
She
hide.
still will answer our questions.
But you may
so we didn't
occasionally
fail
meet
that.
some of us at night.
We just chose, like, we had the option to end the blackmail, which would have been killing the nurse who's helping people.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
People, but in turn, we had
You
to pay
mean
the
your maker?
ransom that she was blackmailing
No,
her
Jonathan, I have no clue.
to pay for the stuff.
But I fear he or she is as careless as
So
cruel.
I don't have an issue with
to let you
having not
discover
ended
your
the
new
blackmail.
condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
That dude.
I don't like her.
Every
I
now
don't
and then,
trust her.
you may discover
You
an
know?
immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our
Guard of
kind.
Priwen is sworn to destroy us.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
No wonder they attack.
More a society.
They attack on sight, yeah.
And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Yeah, you don't say. You know?
I've been away from London and England for 3 years.
They attack us on
This
sight.
isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to
I
worse
still
here,
doesn't explain how
Jonathan.
they know we're a vampire. though.
I've lived in this city
Yeah.
for a long time,
Yeah.
and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long
There's a lot of
time.
talking.
There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
We're not going to address the fact that there's a dead body. You know?
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
So she never feeds on the living.
And no one
Well, she feeds on
suspected
the
you
ones
of
who
the
are about to
murders.
die.
Yeah.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I don't know if I trust her. You know?
Yeah.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
I still don't
I must
trust
quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
her. Okay, so we have to go back and analyze the blood now. It wouldn't let us do it when I was up there when we first went in. Probably
Yeah.
because we had to finish the mission before it was like, you can analyze the blood now, you know?
Yay.
Yay, I'm gonna go look in the microscope, yay!
We're terrible.
Yes, we are.
No. Horses are terrible.
I don't know why that's as funny as it is.
You don't remember that Family Guy?
Oh, I remember it.
Horses are terrible people, Lois. Horses are terrible people.
Alright, let's analyze it. It gave us a light stamina serum.
Nice.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Swansea! Yo, Swansea!
We're on chapter 3.
Swansea!
So every time you complete a quest, you go to a
Evening,
You complete
Edgar.
a quest line.
Could I get your professional opinion?
So, and the first one had 2 quests, so maybe they're
But
getting
I
longer
have
as we go.
something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
How long we've been
Really? What
45
makes you
minutes
say
here
that?
and 30 on the other, so
Yeah.
about an hour and 15.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our
Wait, so we're only
recently
going until
deceased.
12:30?
I see.
Yeah.
Do you
So
have
about
anything more to
40
go
more
on?
minutes.
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation.
You're right, there's a
Once
lot of talking
docile
in this
people
game.
It's still
become
fun.
violent.
And it's not cutscenes.
You mean like rabies?
You choose what you're saying.
Is there a chance
yeah.
we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
But that would
I
cause
totally agree.
issues.
We're in uncharted territory
Blood,
here.
wouldn't they turn?
Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more
They were
later.
talking about using
Thank
our
you for your
blood
time.
to like try to heal people.
No,
before
thank
it
you,
causes them to
Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Please accept my condolences.
I think she's gonna come back as what he is. Because remember we bit her. And she didn't die immediately.
Yeah.
So we had to attend the funeral in Whitechapel. But remember, our mom and our sister both thought us dead from the flu.
Yeah.
I never
So-
thought I
So
would
our
have to
mom's
attend.
gonna get a
Our
real
mom is
reaction.
gonna think that we're dead. We might not have. We might have to stay
Mary.
without being seen.
We might have
I
to
can't
use
forgive
it.
myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us.
This is
I
gonna be
swear.
interesting. You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
He said Whitechapel or Stonebridge Cemetery. Where's this? Oh, that's not far. We don't even have to go. We just go this way. Because we're gonna go down here, cross the bridge. It looks like. Dude, the map is really helpful in this game. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Because otherwise you end up getting lost because of the way it's set up.
Yeah, I know. It's open world. But
Hunters. Let's test this.
I thought you were gonna test your bite too.
I have to hit him a couple times to get access to the Bible.
Wow.
Dude, that drained him. A quarter health and it drained it all. Watch. See how far down it goes now?
Yeah.
You paid for that!
You just served him all the way there. I'm very happy with your upgrades.
Me too. It was very effective. Like, I don't feel as bad about killing these dudes now that I know that they're they're not average everyday citizens. They're part of an organization dedicated to killing us.
I like this game, but the only thing I don't like about it is all the talk.
Like, yeah, they need to. You have to talk a lot to figure out the stuff. It seems like, which I can understand to an extent.
Yeah. But I want to kill people.
Here's the thing. I'm here for my sister's funeral, and you're not stopping me, so you can die, or you can step out of the way. You chose die.
Which means once you upgrade all your blood, I bet you can drain your life. I bet you can drain people all the way.
In like one hit, once it's all the way up.
Yeah.
Kill this last one. There's a body.
Which would be so cool to be able to do. Just
immediately just drain everyone. Where is our sister and our mother?
My dear sister.
Hello.
I don't know if I have the
or
strength.
did we miss the funeral?
Fräulein. Hey, Fräulein.
Did we miss the funeral? You heard that, right?
That sounded like our sister.
Or your mother.
What do you want?
Hi!
Stay away from her.
I'll be killing you today.
Very fast.
Somebody help!
Just crack that one in the head.
Remember at first how they were so hard to kill?
Yeah, now we're just slaughtering them.
What do you want?
I'm more powerful than you.
Hello. You're good now. They're dead. Watch this be our mom.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
A Chinese person in London?
Carnage. Is father... This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
Oh, remember the priest?
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Jeez. So that's one of our missions. Let's finish the one that we're on, and then we can do that. Since we're here. Discreetly attend the funeral. I wasn't going to do this. I was just going to walk by. But you started this by knocking me down. So...
I mean, look for it.
Sorry, not sorry. Really, dude. Oh, he blocked. Some of them can block.
That one's at level 15. I take that back. What?
Oh, they're both level 15s. Oh, it's cute. He tried to block it.
Didn't you tell me Sheena had beat this?
She's close to beating it. She beat God of War.
I knew she did. God of War. Dang, she plays a lot more than we do.
Well, she plays in the evenings whenever I'm at work and stuff, because she doesn't want me to like see any of it that I haven't got to yet.
Yeah, we don't get to. Me and you don't get to meet up and do this stuff very often.
We only get to play 2 days a week because of work. Because I can't, you know, I can't just leave work and come over here. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
You need to use your blood vision.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
Isn't that the preppy priest?
And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
No, this guy has glasses.
Yeah.
So our mother and father are still alive.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
You gotta think, she already thinks that you're dead.
Yeah.
So she's gotta go through the fact that both of her kids just died, according to her. You know?
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, okay. He's not the father. He's like the father.
Avery, I feel so tired.
And we didn't
Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
So I don't know if we killed her or if, you know, like, I think we killed her and they're burying her there, but I don't think that's the end, you know?
Yeah.
Poof.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
You did it. That's you.
It's not like we had a choice in the matter.
One thing.
You said suck her
One
blood.
thing.
We couldn't do anything else.
This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
I don't wanna. Can I kill you?
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
No, you're not.
She was a good person. Vibrant.
So I
full
don't
of
know
life.
what this lady's deal is.
She
I mean,
was
for all we know, she
kindness
could be a good
incarnate,
person. We just
my
don't know
Mary.
yet, you know?
Yeah.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered. And it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Right.
How can I? I've destroyed my family.
Hey, somebody else doing it.
My poor mother. I can't even console
Hey, what's
her.
up, Dustin?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries. And time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It It's you who wants to confess, I think.
So now we gotta go to church. Take me to church.
Take me to church. What's the rest of the lyrics on the song?
I don't really care.
So we have to go to the church?
Yep. But it's not Sunday. Or Wednesday.
I don't think.
Well, it is Wednesday. So. Gotta go to youth group. Gotta go to youth group.
Oh, did y'all figure out any more about what we talked about Sunday?
What were we talking about?
Where y'all are...
Oh, no.
Hey, look. More of that.
How bad is it gonna drink? Oh! You see that?
Yeah. See, these are level 16s. I'm not supposed to be able to kill. I just killed both of them in one hit.
They're level 16s?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to... It's not supposed to be that easy to kill them.
Hey, at least we got...
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Okay.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law.
We're gonna
learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Or maybe not.
Maybe not, because he just poofed.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Best run along home, sir.
Wait, what?
He attacked me! I didn't do nothing to you. You saw that.
Step back.
We gotta kill the Reverend.
Dude, fucking me. Sorry, dude. It's gonna happen.
That barely even hurt him.
Back, demon. Back.
All that folklore about vampires.
The cross thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool that they tied all that folklore into the game, though, you know?
Yeah.
Like the different things
This
that
man
would be caused by it.
stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
No, it's not.
This is not a place for
Blood, dude, sorry.
Oh, Christ! God, taste it is!
I think they're scared of us now. Such
Listen,
a bad shot.
Stop shooting me! I would have let the dude live if he hadn't fired on me, you know?
I know, right?
Like, that's one of those, look, I will let you live if you just, you know, don't get involved. But
Even
no,
the
you gotta get
preacher
involved.
tried to beat the crap out of him.
Dude had to get involved, and it ended badly for him. Dude, I really want to be able to carry, like, our second weapon as that pistol, but we can't until we get a better weapon for our primary, you know, that's not a two-handed.
We can't until we get a better weapon.
Well, right now our primary weapon is a two-handed weapon that does insane damage.
I thought we were going to church.
We are. It's right there.
Hopefully this preacher doesn't try to kill us.
I mean, he is the one that sent his son into the middle of the, you know.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Yes?
No, this is a different guy.
What is it that you want? I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know.
The sister's funeral.
I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
He can't enter the church. I don't think.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray. to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Oh, the church is closed anyway.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal
Well, we also
matter.
can't enter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for
somebody
one
else
departed.
Donna Richards.
They're not for living ears
Hello,
to
Donna.
hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest.
So I think
As
it
you
might
seem
be
quite
the other
adamant.
thing is having an issue for some reason.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Or it's like you said, we may not be big enough on the page.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I'm not gonna tell you it was by me, though.
And how are you
I don't
feeling,
know.
my
Hold
son?
on.
She died because of me. How do you think I
I'm not
feel?
supposed to tell him.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
Okay.
I killed you. There's no
What?
excuse. My dear
Why
Mary.
would you? Why
Forgive
would
me.
you choose that?
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten
He's a priest. He can't
if your
kill me.
words are sincere.
I hope
Go in
not.
peace
Right?
and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
I'm actually okay with that. Like, that makes my guy a little bit happier, I think.
I hope Cat.
Hold on. Something just
There.
loaded.
I confessed.
I hope Catholics work the same way then
Do I feel better?
as they do now.
Only
Right,
time
we're not
will
allowed to tell
tell.
anyone. Okay, so we need to go give... We're in the same area where... Yep, we're in the area where the dude whose father is working for the gang. We've got the fatigue medicine for him now.
Oh yeah, we do.
So let's just go ahead and give that to him while we're here.
Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams
So we might be able to
are
start
soaked with
healing some
glue.
people now, you know?
Yeah.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Alright, let's give him that.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Yeah, buddy. We a good vampire.
Right.
Go around.
Would it
killing
ease
people.
tensions with your
Killing
father
people.
if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
Can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I don't believe in miracles. But it seems the epidemic has been kept at bay for a few days.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
This kid's just depressing me, dude.
I know, right?
Alright, let's see if his father needed any help while we were here. Try
You
and see if we
again?
can bring him back in.
What do you want this time?
Fix
Can I
him,
offer
his
you
son.
my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
We're still missing.
Goodbye,
it.
Mr.
Yeah,
Peterson.
we'll have to figure it out.
Good quality.
I guess we're heading back to the hospital. Unless you want to go back to the cemetery and follow the blood trail.
Isn't that one of our quests?
Yeah, it's the thing to do with the priest's son.
For this chapter?
Yeah, it's something to do with the priest's son.
When science fails.
It's 12:13, so do you think
we might not have time to do that. You want to just heal whatever people we can that are in the area and head back to the hospital.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I will see you later.
Okay,
A
so
gun, alcohol,
wait, hold on.
and a bad temper make a
We can give him the
terrible
letter
cocktail, sir.
that his son was
Goodbye
getting
for now.
accepted into that gang.
Yeah.
Good evening, Ben.
Let's give him the letter.
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I have found a very interesting letter.
You alright?
Yeah.
Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care.
Who joined us, sir?
I love my Albert, sir.
Jared, what's up?
It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
It's just like a clinch right here. You know?
Yeah.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad
Alright, so we
temper
completed
make
that
a
investigation.
terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Its effectiveness has been proven
Let's
by
go talk
many.
to the son. He's up here behind the wall, I believe.
Is he still at the wall?
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
Please. I'm feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
Can't do anything for him.
Okay. We gave him some help.
Part of me wanted to drain him after he tried to steal his dad's medicine so he could get into a gang.
I know, dude. Just...
Like, it's so tempting to drain people that are evil in this, you know? Oh, we got another priest.
I'm not wicked.
Just angry at you.
We might die. That cross is not fair, dude. You're unknown now, buddy. Your priest is dead. How does the priest even know I'm a vampire? I want to know.
Right, dude, they just attack at random, it seems. Like, they don't care who you are, they just attack you. You know?
I know, right? We got more views than I thought we could today.
We normally gain them after we're done with the videos, too. Like, people watch after the videos, like, live stream has ended.
Yeah.
Over there!
Look, I don't like being shot.
Maybe when we get into some more well-known games.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this one's good, but it wasn't as like a Far Cry or God of War. Or, like, I'm trying to think of something we might have coming up. Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man.
The new Spider-Man's gonna be
Spider-Man.
I'm just draining these dudes.
And I mean, you got Fallout coming out.
He's mine! I'll take him!
That's gonna be awesome. I'm just curious to see how the multiplayer aspect. They say you can complete it all by yourself, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm holding out hope that it actually does play like that, but
it probably does.
You never know with Bethesda. They've said that about Elder Scrolls Online, and that still doesn't play well. Though nothing is ever going to be as bad as 3-hour wait time.
And pain are
to get into Elder Scrolls Online when it first started, because they didn't expect as many people as they got on their servers, and it crashed their servers.
I remember you.
We're wigging out again. Did you see the dude just forming in front of us?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me. Chose me.
Right.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
He chose us to fight.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
He doesn't. The disease is evil, and he wants it stopped.
Defeat the servant of knowing with iron spur.
Okay, so he's not as evil as we first thought.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me.
He specifically is
pretending
there
to know how I should feel or behave.
Yeah, like he wants us to fight these things, to, to stop them.
Yeah. But anyway, guys.
Well, hold on.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity?
I mean,
or was he just projecting this vision in my mind?
Because it'll only take a minute to run over there and talk to him and be done with that quest.
Maybe Edgar can help me with this.
Who's he talking to?
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
I don't have to. I've killed most of them that have come.
Leave him, Jonathan.
He's the head of the guard.
Yeah. The ones that are hunting.
This is
vampires.
sacred ground. Neutral territory.
I have a feeling.
And I just had the carpet cleaned.
I like Swansea.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Yeah, you got the vampire hunter coming into the hospital.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
I have no idea.
Because we can go handle that.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones.
Oh.
I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of
the Is that bad for me to say? No. I don't feel too bad about that one.
Very well. I'll help you.
Sorry,
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
The Irish priest, he was infected. He's a zombie. Or not a zombie, vampire.
Rest assured, I will protect you. And your
Remember
staff.
we saved him at the
McCullum is a fanatic. The guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Yeah, turns out he's not so great after all.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock.
Oh, he's run home. He's down at the docks.
Alright.
We're going to end this one here, y'all. If he'd been in the hospital, we would have gone after him right now, but...
Hey,
there's no other place he would go but
Donna Richards said hello.
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 Anyway, we're going to see you guys next time. Make sure you join in, and make sure if you haven't, go check out the page, because this will be over there as soon as it's in video form. Or...
yeah, that's right. As soon as it's done.
Whatever. One of them things. It'll be over there. Just go check it out.
But y'all, without anything else, we really hope you enjoyed. And
make sure if you haven't liked and followed the page,
you do so.
Well.
But without anything else, y'all, we hope you enjoyed. And
God bless you.
Have a good one.
Good one.